is probably the most controversial. Like,
it's 11/11. Make a wish.
Hey.
Make a wish.
Hey. I wish you'd stop talking. Okay, anyways. This one's the most controversial. Watchmen. Oh, Watchmen. And I know what people say about this movie, and it's complete bullcrap. I'm serious. This is a really good movie. I don't care what the critics have to say about it. This is a really good movie. It's not, you know, an accurate adaptation of the series, but of the book. It's not a series. It's a novel. But it's a really, really good movie on its own. It's like, I can't really explain. I can't really explain my favorite movies. Like, when we get into my top 8 list, I can explain more why I hate them. But just don't forget what the critics said. Watch this movie. It is good. Now, number 2, I'm kind of shocked that people forgot about this movie, but it's Serenity, and I am a huge Firefly fanboy, and I actually do own the Firefly box set, and that's not actually that amazing. I mean, I don't know any Firefly fanboys or fangirls who don't own this box set and the movie. Now, I love the series. I think it's one of the most innovative sci-fi series, but I really hate Fox. I really do. It's just they cancel Firefly. What? I mean, I'm not alone. I mean, a lot of people have gone over this, but Fox, I'm serious. Just God pleaded. And the number 1 movie on my shelf is Pulp Fiction. I should have held that out, but nah. I'm just gonna say it out because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's one of the most well-written crime movies of all time, and it's kind of strange because this movie doesn't really have a plot to it. It's 4 stories combined. It's like kind of reading reading through a novel, but each chapter is like a different character. But it's like while you're watching, you're getting like 4 movies at the same time, but all of them are pretty good. I mean, seriously, this is Quentin Tarantino's best, and I'm kind of surprised that he's not still doing these kinds of movies. He's going on to doing like these World War II movies, or these B movie kind of movies, and he's not doing crime movies anymore. It's like, I don't know why. His crime movies are always the best. Always the best. So, okay. So, part 2 of the vlog. Alright. This is where I talk about my top 8 worst movies on my DVD case. And, like, I might have Diane come in on these because she might not like the movies I picked on here. Like, she's not as critical as me when it comes to movies. Like, she likes movies that I absolutely hate. She loves Alice in Wonderland. Hey, she loves Alice in Wonderland, and I hated the crap out of that movie. And we just argue when it comes over movies. And anyways, number 8. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people remember this one, but After the Sunset. Oh my god. And this movie is basically just watching people on those cruise commercials. Just watching people have fun. And this is a movie worth long of it. And it just teases you. It teases you that you could be there. You could be there with Salma Hayek having fun. You can be there at the beach having fun instead of watching this god-awful movie. Just hey. You weren't there when me and Dad watched it. I mean, like.
I know, but you can't use God names.
Okay, I apologize. But this movie is really bad. It's bad writing, bad acting, and just teasing you throughout the entire movie. And I'm pretty sure 99% of it is Salma Hayek just like teasing you from the camera. I mean, I don't know if you're into that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make for good storytelling. So, you know, it's really, really bad. Number 7. This won't come to anyone's surprise, but Indiana Jones 4 and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Yeah, I have to add the 4. You have to add the 4. And I love the first 3 movies. I thought all 3 of them were pretty good. It's like Raiders is the best of the series, and Last Crusade is Last Crusade. Shoot, I don't really remember what I have to say about Last Crusade, but crap, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, this movie does not deserve to have the Indiana Jones name on it. I mean, it does not have the same kind of epicness to the series. I mean, I can't even really remember any scene that pops out to me. Like, in the first 3 movies, there are a lot of scenes that popped out to you. Like, the first movie, the scene that pops out to most people is the scene where the Nazis get melted by the Ark of the Covenant. In the second movie, it's when the evil Hindu priest, like, he has this guy on these metal bars, and he rips into his heart and he takes it out. And it's still beating, but then, like, when he gets lowered into the lava, it starts burning. Like remember that scene? And then in Last Crusade, like, the scene where Indiana Jones has to face through all 3 tasks to get to the Cup of Christ. I mean, everyone can, like, look through these movies and think of a scene that they love in it. But Kingdom, I don't even know. Like, all I really remember from this is Indiana Jones survives a nuclear explosion, and that's not a really good memory to remember. I mean, it's just a really forgettable movie. I don't know. And number 6 is another George Lucas special, Star Wars Episode 1. And I own the VHS tape, alright? Because, like, I don't know why I own this, but I will not buy this on DVD. This is garbage. I'm serious. This is the worst of the prequels. And I said earlier that Star Wars Episode 6 ended the original trilogy. This is why it should have just ended. It didn't tell us anything else we needed to know. I got it working. It didn't tell us... Oh, I'm sorry. My dad is... I'm sorry, I'm editing. It didn't tell us anything we didn't need to know, and none of it actually was that entertaining. I mean, everyone gone over Jar Jar Binks already. I mean, it really is that bad. It's one of the most inoffensive stereotypes that I've ever seen. Like, I think the next worst stereotypes have to go to Bella Swan and New Moon. Bella Swan and New Moon, and Mudflap and Skids in Transformers 2. I mean, everyone's gone over this, but, like, and, like, everything else was just forgettable. Let's just say, I'm sorry. Just Darth Maul. Darth Maul was forgettable as a villain. Obi-Wan was okay. Qui-Gon was just there. And that little kid who, like, I'm sorry, I can't curse in front of my cousins. And that little kid who you knew was going to become Darth Vader. You knew he was going to become Darth Vader, and you didn't believe it for a second. Like, oh my god, this kid is supposed to live with the Darth Vader. One of the greatest villains of all time. This little brat who, like, can't... God, I can't even talk when I think of it. Like, I don't hate him as an actor or a person, but... No. Number 4... this one, I don't even know why I own it. I still own it. I know why I bought it, but I don't know why I own it. Belly of the Beast.